Well, a very special moment here in Dallas as you see a trio of gentlemen riding behind the driver of this car, who is Ryan Friedlinghouse of West Coast Customs, and a standing ovation for our servicemen here in Dallas. Corporal Aaron Mankin, United States Marines, is one of those gentlemen back there. There's Ryan Friedlinghouse, our buddy from West Coast Customs. This is a car, a 2011 car, that Ryan and his crew have built a one-off custom, and the proceeds will benefit Operation Mend. That is a program at the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center that provides very special medical care to veterans of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. It's a collaboration between UCLA, the Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, and the VA Greater LA Healthcare System. And this car, General Motors donated this car and gave it to West Coast Customs and said, do your stuff, and here we have it, John.
Boy, Ryan took that fantastic car to begin with and went all the way with it with that incredible custom paint scheme. There's so many custom touches to mention. Under the hood, 6.2-liter V8, SLP supercharged all the way, putting out 600 horsepower, all in tribute to these brave men and women that are out there every single day and every single night protecting our freedom.
Aaron Mankin was wounded in Iraq back in May of 2005. Also with him, Specialist Joey Paul, wounded in Afghanistan in 2007. Both of their vehicles were struck by IED explosions, and they have gone through many days in hospitals and treatment centers, and they are here with us tonight to bring greetings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I tell you how excited we are to be here with you today to sell a car, but it's more than that. To us and those that are going to benefit from the money that's raised here today. I got to tell you, my operations alone began after I was wounded, an IED, a roadside bomb, just short of 6 years ago. Now I'm just short of 60 surgeries. And that process has brought me, this is $1 million mug that you're looking at. And what it's, and all of us here and all of us around the country have an obligation, a civic duty to take care and provide for all of those that give and do so much. And we hope that today we can see Dallas lead by example and what you're capable of. And we know that what you'll accomplish here today, I'm sure, for the second time in my life, I'll be blown away. So we're excited. Thank you.
Wow, what a guy.
Yep. Corporal Aaron Mankin of the U.S. Marine Corps. Now here's Ryan Friedlinghouse.
Well, I mean, I guess the first thing we got to say is West Coast Customs, this is a big honor for us to be a part of an organization that's behind me right now. For what we did to the car, I mean, it's unbelievable. We did an awesome paint job on it that actually took almost 10 days just to do. SLP Performance took care of all the performance, from the supercharger to the brakes to the suspension. And then my team did what we do best, and we went crazy on the interior. We did a nice stereo system. We added the coins inside of each one of the headrests and just made it feel very American. You know, it's all the branches of the military, just to say thank you from us.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have 100,000 men and women in Afghanistan. And it is the 10th anniversary of the beginning of Operation Enduring Freedom on this very night. And abroad, our young men and women are out there defending our freedom so that we can be here tonight enjoying the love of our family and the lives we have in this great country of ours. This tonight is not charity. This is our duty. And if we can raise money, as Aaron said, those 57 surgeries cost $1 million. The average cost to somebody who's been catastrophically wounded is $500,000. 1,790 young men and women gave their life in Afghanistan. We can't take a moment of silence, but let's take a couple of seconds to think about them as we're about to make history with this car tonight. We thank you so much. A moment of silence at home, please, for those that have given their life for this great country.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one more hand. All right, let's start the car.
Mark Delzell is going to get the auction going, and I got to point out what Ryan Freelinghouse said. This is a 10-day paint job, and if you're a regular viewer of West Coast Customs, you know that that is unheard of. These guys get those cars and get them done pretty quickly, often on deadline. So they took really extra special care. Look at the detail here on the interior of this car, John. Extra special care on this machine, and it's well worth it. Awesome.
Those medallions that we see stitched inside there are all one-of-a-kind medallions that were supplied by various branches of the military specifically for this tribute to the wonderful men and women that every day are serving and protecting us.
Yep. One of the gentlemen on the podium, we're told, is Dr. Tim Miller,
right.
Plastic surgeon at UCLA, whose team continues to perform miracles every day, improving the lives of these veterans who've been wounded in action in service to our country. And again, at no reserve, at 150,000, now at 200,000.
He said 300 and stick a fork in him, but I don't believe him.
Of Fifth Avenue on 11-11-11, and sitting in that car with you is going to be General David H. Petraeus.
Wow.
How about that?
My bidder don't have a driver's license.
You donate $10,000, right? Any $10,000 donation, you also get part in that same parade. Is that right?
Actually, Bill White said that the winning bidder will drive this car as the lead Grand Marshal car in the Veterans Day Parade in New York on Veterans Day this year.
You can give from your heart anyway, okay?
One surgery is $500,000 for all of us there, folks. Even if you can't bet $500,000, you can still reach in your pocket, 500, 1,000, 2,000, whatever you can afford. We're going to ask you to donate today. We'd like to pay for the surgery, folks. We got 300 bid, 325. 325,000.
Everybody says no nickel hitters, 3 to court.
I think you'll pay more. Give me 330. Give me 30. Give me 30. 330. Want to bet down $330,000.
He's thinking about it.
330. Want to bet, folks? Who thinks you ought to bet more?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on, Texas.
Give me the head. Oh, 327.5. Now 330. Top of 327.5. Top of 330. Top of $330,000. Bet on a minute. Down 330. Top of 30. Who for the money? 30 hands in the air. Top of 30 minutes. Top of 30 minutes. Top of $330,000 bet. Top of 330. 330. Want to bet 330. All right. Here's a couple of $10,000 winners. Thank you, gentlemen.
And reliable carriers will be 10 grand.
Right.
Reliable carriers 10.
Reliable carriers. Cinema Vehicle Services. Thank you,
Vehicle Services will
My
be
dad
10.
says he wants a number he won't forget, 333,000.
330,000. Give me 309.95.
And drive 11, 11, 11.
40. 340. 340. Who thinks the other man 340, folks? 340. 1 minute. 555 or 444. How about 333? How about 340? 340. Got to go from 340,000. 340. Anybody else? Going once? Twice? Who wants the gavel? You want the gavel? 333, 335, going once, 335, 335 to bottom end. You want to do it, Kirk? 335,000. Going twice, 335,000. Third and final call. Sold! $350,000. Sold.
Wow.
How about that? What a moment. And I tell you what, the folks here in Dallas are still on their feet. What an honor to be a part of something like this, John Craman.
Well,
And to see it, go ahead.
yeah, can you just imagine the kind of horror that those great men experience? And they're here with smiles on their faces, loaded with enthusiasm, and feeling the love and the respect from everybody in this audience.
Yep, they are truly heroes, American heroes. They are examples to each and every one of us. And by the way, you saw the address on your screen, operationmend.ucla.edu.
They're all our sons.
Yep.
Well said.
With that, we'll step aside and be back to Dallas in just a moment.
Look for number next card. That's our next card.